to Fallout 4. In our last few episodes, we took on several quests to build up our legion of settlements that were allied with the Minutemen, and we by and large succeeded. I feel like we've got a pretty sizable army. If we could take the castle from the Mirelurk Queen with what we had, I feel like we're pretty well set up to take on the Institute. First, I do have to get into the Institute in itself, and it's going to contain major Inquest spoilers. If you don't want those, turn away. Spoilers are coming. Turn away.
I'm a free surplus. Open every conceivable good you can have.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here you are.
And we can go ahead and have a seat, and we're just going to wait until Arturo comes out, and we're going to see if we can't get any.
Far too busy to talk right now. I'm the mayor, after all.
Yeah, but you can sit there and gorge yourself on noodles.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
And he does have some ammo that I can use. I will take that 50 caliber sniper rifle. And we have plenty of ammo. But there's one site I want to go ahead and explore for you guys, just to sort of give you a good idea as to where you can find some useful loot, I won't be able to pick the lock. But if you're a high enough level, you can actually spawn a Gauss rifle, which is one of the most powerful guns in the entire game, hands down. This is a hotbed for some bad random encounters. Need to be careful here. I believe I've actually already been here. Yes, because there's the partial T-45 power armor. Seems like there's something in this house. It's a freaking Yao Guai. Xiao Guai. Woo! Economy Wonder Glue. Very nice. Very, very nice. The Yao Guai took out a super mutant and 2 hounds. Did our work for us, essentially, if you will. And a random chem cooler there. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You need to head east from Ten Pines Bluff, I believe it is. It's Outpost Zamanja.
Lights out for you. Roads look clear.
Good grief.
That'll be your last stand.
snoop. Like they flew the coop.
Good grief. Just a couple of milers right there.
Got a,
Yes.
a thing for antiques, huh?
Celebrate Independence Day at beautiful Lake Quanah Powhatan. Join us for fun, family competition, and big cash prizes. Or take in the sights from the nearby General Thomas Galleria, a great gateway for the entire family. And we get a legal notice. Ooh, even going nearby that water, we take radiation. I've got to head back up this hill. You want to head towards this airplane icon. I believe I went too far east, actually. And now you see it here with the massive wing. we're going to an airplane wreckage. Or we're about to get bombarded by ghouls, gunners, or super mutants. One of the three. But
All quiet, General.
it's already been taken care of.
Getting by me, sir. Foreign rubble nearby. The nukes didn't take this down. That highway did.
And you do get a lot of just random attire pieces here.
Got it.
Like you get a random dress, a gun. Then you come up on
Might be able
this,
to pick this.
hidden compartment, and it's master locked. But I believe there's a
General.
key somewhere. But there's is an upper level here. I may have come too early, so it may not spawn for me. You do have to be around level 25 or 30 for it to spawn.
There we go.
We do get a magazine and an automatic laser rifle.
That's it.
Can we find the black box to this flight? But we've got some leveling up to do. And with one more level, we can go ahead and get the gun nut perk I've been wanting, but can't do that for right now. So what do I want? Yeah, we'll go ahead and take that perk. It'll go with combat well. So yeah, if you're high enough level, great place to get a Gauss rifle. If not, I would not come here. I realized my mistake right as I discovered this location, that I may have come here way too early.
Sweet.
Area secured, General.
Lock's really strong.
And I feel like I've goofed around enough. Alrighty.
This site belongs to the Minutemen.
That's right.
You see a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Alright, I'm gonna build this thing that we're supposed to build here at Starlight Drive-In. Now, Sturgis said that we had a Alright, now that we've got the reflector platform, we need to go talk to Sturgis so we can go to the sanctuary. Alright, now we just need to find Sturgis, who's right here.
Sturgis.
Haha.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yeah. Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need.
I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal. One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other.
I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Piper.
Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. What's the angle here?
And now we have to go find the parts for this, you have to go find the parts for this. Oh, great. Frickin' Yao Guai. Okay. Let's see. How near am I to any settlements?
Something's not right. Where are the...
I think it sees us!
Great. Oh, Jesus. This is gonna suck.
Chained on the other side.
Oh, Jesus. Ah, crap. Good grief, that is a tough fight every time I do it.
Nice.
We got any more? One more house. Okay. We will have explored every single house here.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Ooh.
Blue, come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Where are you?
Hey,
Help yourself.
Oh, I do. I forgot she had a bunch of my stuff. Alright, time to go and see what we can see. So he must not be hostile then. Hopefully.
That's what you want!
Well, there went that idea. It was a nice thought. Mess with me.
I find the quality of care at this facility to be lacking, at best.
Well, alright then.
Oh, back to the date.
And no Nuka-Cola to wash that down with. Oh well.
Hey, something's out there. There you are. That
I'm going to look over beastly nuisance. Yeah, beastly nuisance. That's done with.
Oh, fusion core. Nice.
Going down. Basement.
Ah, Christ. There's
Just finish the
Tetra.
combat inhibitor and watch
Approach.
the fireworks.
Identify yourself. Abiding citizens will not be
much. Nothing there after all.
Intruder.
See you.
This is normal for other journalists.
Alright. Jeez. Thing jumped out at us.
Law-abiding citizens. Here.
That's it.
Want to be in your shoes. Hey.
No way I could pick this.
Or hostility. Target. Going
Time to go.
ground floor. Not be alarmed. Order will be restored soon. Please stand by.
Now, don't start what you can't finish.
Do not attempt to flee. You will be identified and sanctioned.
And we've got one piece of what we need.
Search for
Kiss it all goodbye.
Oh, so I was find a biometric scanner. Okay, we'll go back in there then.
I find the quality of care at this facility to be lacking, at best.
Excuse me.
Still in one piece. I can carry something if you need me to.
going down. Basement. This will be administered swiftly and fairly. Engagement with multiple hostiles in progress. Please stand clear of the... Engaging hostile target. Going up. Second floor.
Yes.
Going down. Basement. Going up. Ground floor.
Hey.
Just let me know. Hey, gone. Just like that.
Once we got everything in place, we'll have to hook it all up to the same power grid. I don't think we... Just gotta make sure we've got enough power. Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, And I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice. That code we've got is useless.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens. I'm ready when you are.
Hello. Sitting downstairs watching TV. Do what? No, Ash versus Evil Dead. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll bring you the money in just a little bit. Uh-huh. Alright. 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 I probably should. Yeah, go ahead and do it to the sheriff's office. It'll just be A. Wheeler. Okay. Yeah, it'll just be A. Wheeler at Carroll Sheriff. Alright. Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Right. Alright. Bye.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss. Has it always been easy? Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
I won't be a part of this. I can't.
Why? Because of the reputation of the Institute. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? These Minutemen, claiming to want to save the Commonwealth from itself. They cannot even protect themselves. Their cause is a doomed one. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast at. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I'm sorry. I can't do that.
I'm sorry to hear that. I had certainly hoped we could work together. But every man must make his own decisions. If you choose to leave, I cannot force you to stay. Understand, though, that I cannot allow you to remain within the Institute. You may have safe passage back to the relay, where you will be sent back to the surface. But from that point, you must be considered hostile. I'm sorry. I must think first of the safety of the Institute. And in the cruel world that has developed, those who are not with us are against them. The elevator will return you to the relay.